Alrighty, folks. We're here. We're back. We're better than ever. And we're talking about the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show featuring The Weeknd yesterday. And I gotta say, usually I keep my mouth shut about the halftime show. I just take it for what it is. I was a big fan of what went on yesterday. Now I am a pretty avid listener of The Weeknd. But I thought that was one of the better halftime shows in a while, considering the quality that we've gotten recently. What about you, Denver?
I liked it. I thought it was okay for what it was, actually. I really enjoyed The Weeknd, but his newer stuff I'm not a super big fan of. So I'm glad he played the hits. Made it much more enjoyable to listen to. Honestly, I did enjoy this overall performance. I thought the little dancing got red dudes on the field is pretty cool. So that's my thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, he did a lot of really unique stuff. I'm gonna throw up on the screen right now some pictures from it. Just it was such a and usually the production value of the Super Bowl halftime shows, right, is great, but it kind of varies greatly on like the quality of the actual performance. Again, he played some of his old stuff, he played some of his new stuff. I really like most of it. So last night was a blast for me. All of the stuff that he played is stuff that I was really into. I was not going to be shy about it. I was definitely singing along, terribly, not, but that's a different discussion. Uh, I just thought that it was very refreshing to get a halftime show that I actually enjoyed watching because I'm still having flashbacks a little bit to like the Justin Timberlake halftime show and the awkward moment with that kid in the stands, and like last year with J Lo. We'll say, to be more politically correct, it was less about the music last year, right? We'll leave it at that. Um, and just I don't know. Obviously, it makes it more enjoyable when people that you enjoy listening to outside of this setting are in it. But I was a pretty big fan of the halftime show this year, and like I said, just the spectacle fit the Weeknd's aesthetic so well that I think it just upped the performance even further. This is
I'm
my
glad they
this is
went with
my
somebody.
this is my favorite shot of all of it. Just like the main stage with those kind of intermittent spotlights coming down. Uh, Sorry to
I
cut you
think
off. Go ahead.
my favorite part is that they actually went with someone who was like semi-relevant to today's music.
That's fair.
And so that did make it much more enjoyable. I thought this setup right here with the God, I don't even know, dancing dudes. It looks like a stadium seating type thing. That's actually the Buccaneer like ship. Like that's where it was in front of. If people didn't know, because he performed on that side of the field. So I was like, oh man, they did that. That's cool. So
Yeah, again, we're just gonna keep this real short and sweet because obviously Denver and I, while we enjoy music, we're not it's not like we're experts. We're just fans of entertainment, right?
yep.
And I think we can both say that if you're into his music or into music of that type, and you didn't catch the halftime show yesterday, I would definitely go check it out. I know the NFL has it on their YouTube. I might link that in the description of both editions of this podcast. And yeah, I think that's all we have for today. This has been another wonderful, wonderful episode of the Dierks and Denver podcast. I hope you enjoyed. Before we go, I'm just going to plug all our stuff again. It's right down below me if you're watching the video product. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can follow us on Twitter at Dierks Denver Pod. We're going to be posting more and more updates as we continue to ramp up this kind of production and stuff like that. You can look for the full episodes of these. If you're joining us live, they will be recorded later today on YouTube. You can search for Dierks and Denver Podcast. or on SoundCloud. You find us at soundcloud.com/DierksDenverPod. Again, thank you for joining us today. Denver, I'll throw it over to you for any final thoughts.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate the love and support. This was fun. We'll be back again Wednesday, I believe. So keep up on our social media for that. Love you. Thank you guys. As we grow, you grow with us. Remember that. Peace and love.
Wherever you are, wherever you're going, thank you, and we'll see you next time.